Hello, my name is Hudson Waddles. I am a sophomore at Oakland University, and this is my final video for my Japanese experience. Tonight is my last night at Kansai Gata University in Hinagata City in Japan, and I'll be on a bus as of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning on my way home. You can't tell, but there's a lot going on in my room. It's barren, first of all. I have everything that I need, everything that I brought with me, packed up beside me. And I have my wallet, I have headphones, I have my key card, I have my passport. Everything that I'm going to be needing within the next couple hours is right here next to me, all nice and tidy and all prettied up. And I will be gone. And by the time this video goes up, my laptop will be in my backpack, and I will most likely be asleep because I need to be up by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah. it's kind of crazy that the 5 months went by so fast. But I guess I could talk about yesterday and today. Today is the 18th, and I last spoke about the 16th. So, without further ado, yesterday was Saturday, and on such a Saturday, I was going to hang out with a friend, and I did. It was successful. I don't know why I used past tense, but I hung out with a very, very good friend of mine, super awesome guy, stand up, super dude, and we actually went climbing. We went bouldering, and boy, oh boy, did my arms still hurt. There were some new routes, there were some new projects that I got to do. I didn't have any sick tears this time. I still have this scar from my last endeavor, but I did do a lot of good climbing. There are two orange routes, yellow routes that I couldn't do. It's like level 3 out of 6, so not bad. No, 8, level 3 of 8. Yes. Um, Level 3 of 8 kind of difficulty, and it was two. One of them I had a weird foothold. I also was exhausted by when I was doing them. I was starting upside down on a couple of them. I was starting really low, and then there were some weird upward holds. But every time I would get close, I would get like 2 moves away before my fingers would give out because of just how abrasive they were. Some of the last holds there was a green one, and then there was a yellow one. No, yes, it was they're labeled number 9 and then number 15. Number 15 was the green one. And that one was level 4. That one hurt the most because I was so close to getting one that was technically a step easier than the other one. And I was getting 1 move away before my hands would give out. So I had to leave unsatisfied. But my fingers were properly abused, and he had a lot of fun. And afterward, actually, we got there early, got there at like 10. It doesn't open until 11, so we hung out in Starbucks for a little bit, we got a drink, and just hung out, just talked, just messed around. And then after climbing, we went to a restaurant called Gusto's, and that was pretty freaking delicious. It was a pork bowl. What was it called? Not katsudon. Tonkatsu, maybe? I don't remember what it was called. But it was a pork bowl with fried rice on the bottom, and it was all kind of cooked into like this egg cheesy mixture. It's pretty not cheese, just egg mixture with some breaded pork, and it was actually quite delightful. Um, and then afterward, he had to leave. I think we got there at like 10. We didn't leave until we were climbing for a good 2 hours, which was awesome. My hands were definitely feeling it after a while. And he had to leave at like 3, so I came back here, and I was I was packing some more, just cleaning up some of the stuff in my room, getting more house cleaning stuff out of the way. And that's really didn't do anything that exciting yesterday. Today, I woke up a lot later and I had my inspection though. They thought I was fantastic. They told me I was perfect and that they wished everyone was like me. Verbatim. I'm paraphrasing because I don't know Japanese, but I'm pretty sure they said something along those lines. They commented my Jujutsu Kaisen lock screen on my laptop though, so that was a plus. But they came in, they were like, "Oh, you've got some great drawers in here. They're all empty and all devoid of your crap." And then they took my key card. I've only been locked out of my room once this entire semester, and that was this time because they took my key card. So I think that's a win for me. I had a mask in the door, and it didn't actually prevent it from locking. It was like a little metal nose piece, kept the door from closing, but it's mirrored. That's weird. The nose piece was like hanging like right there, but then when I actually covered up the little handle, the latch inside the actual piece, it locked through the mask, like it pushed the fabric in to lock. So a little flimsy piece of aluminum can stop that whole operation, but then the cloth with elastic pulling it tight doesn't. That was cool to find out the hard way. But I just asked our RA, and got it sorted, and I got in here. Everything else is clean. Everything else is put away. I got to donate my residual crap because it was my detergent, some of my cleaning supplies, some paper towels. My shower shoes are no longer with us. I didn't need them. They were only like 100 yen. All of my change is gone too. I gave that away, which was about 300 yen, which is just a little less than a little over $1.50. Oh no. But it took up so much space on my desk, it's not even fun. Other than that, today, again, inspection. I went out to dinner one more time with my friend from Switzerland. Great dude. It's the last time I see him for a long while. I don't know if he's ever going to swing by the States, but if he does, that'd be pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, this is going to be a short episode because I've got nothing else to do, and I'm going to be up at 7 a.m. So, I have a flight at 12:30, and my booking situation is going slowly because technically I can check in, right? I can check into my flight. But because my middle name isn't on my passenger ticket, it doesn't match with my passport. So the what program is freaking out and it doesn't think that I am who I say I am. So we're gonna have to solve that. But it's a good thing I'm getting to the station an hour, the airport an hour, 3 hours early, so I can check in within reasonable time, get to my flight, wait for the hour or so, fly for 5 hours, wait for another 5 hours, and then fly for another 13 hours. It's gonna be a big one, but home stretch. So, yeah. Again, I have nothing else for you. All I have to do now is really just put my laptop and charger in my backpack. I have the clothes on that I'm going to put in that box right behind me. And I go to bed, put that blanket on, wear those clothes, put the blanket in the blanket in bag, walk up steps, front door, through gate, and then I'll be gone. Cause I'm a leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. If I'm coming back to Japan, it won't be for a long while. Hopefully, next time, not alone. Because as cool as this is, I would love to go into it with someone who can, help go with me, who can help my directional challenge, my indecision, and someone to remind me to buy internet, so I'm not wandering around with zero data all the time, or waiting, or going specifically to Starbucks to get internet. That was fun. Other than that, that's it. Last day. I have to get to bed. I can already feel tired. Both the exhaustion from thinking about it all day, but also I'm awake because it's happening in 8 hours. It's not 11 yet, is it? Pretty darn close. About 30 minutes till it's 11. 30 to 11. 10:23 ish. So, I don't know if I'm going to be recording ever again. I really don't know if I would choose to record ever again. The only reason I would is to talk about how I'm learning Japanese in the US. But even then, I wouldn't have a space like this to record. So this could be it for my YouTube career, which I'm not too heartbroken about. But it's also strange to think about considering I've been doing this. I think this is like my 45th video. I think. Maybe. 44. It's in the 40s. But like I said, once I'm home, I'm going to do like a recap. This is like my overall kind of how I feel about my trip. Because I can tell you how I feel right now. I'm sad that I'm leaving, but happy to be going home. But then once I'm home, is there anything that I'm going to miss? Is there anything that I'm going to kind of, reminisce about? So I'm going to wait a little bit because I can't possibly be nostalgic about a concept of a little while ago. So, patience. It's one of those virtues. So, in the meantime, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for stepping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for going on this trip with me because you didn't have a choice. And hopefully, I've been entertaining enough. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Back with you a little bit. And, yeah. See you around. Arigato.